So what I did, because I was descendant, and my family here is here too. They are also representing the Van family. Because of this, what he did, I decided that I was going to invite the Moravians to return back to Georgia. We need the Moravians in Georgia. They are peacemakers and bridge builders. We could use that. We could absolutely use that. This Moravian, and listen, they said yes, they're here, and they're sitting on the front row. Yes. Yes. This isn't just any Moravian, this young lady that I'm going to bring up. She is the descendant of her ancestors, was the last missionary, Reverend Miles Vogler, who was connected and who was the last one that left Spring Place Mission in order to go, well, I'm not going to steal her thunder. This is her story. But what I think is amazing is her ancestor was the last one to leave Georgia, and his descendant is coming back to Georgia. I think that is amazing. And you can't make that up. So I want to invite you up. We welcome you. Listen, you've been gone a long time. Welcome back to Georgia, Carol.
Moravians. My husband's family also Moravians. And growing up, we knew it was a very important part of our heritage. The people truly loved the native people, and we have carried that through the generations. My people understood suffering. They understood what it was to be displaced. They understood what it was to lose their livelihood, their land, to be imprisoned, to be jailed, for just simply being themselves. So I believe this helped inform them when they came here, because they had found something that broached all that pain and suffering, and that was the redemptive love of God. And so when they came here to share that with the people, the native people of Georgia, it was truly their honor to do that. And there were many friendships that persevered through the decades that the Moravian people were here in Georgia and in the Indian Territory, as it was called. The diaries that were kept by the Moravians, which Daphne mentioned, were meticulous day-to-day diaries of the activities and the cultures of the native people. And even today, those are being transcribed and translated so that there's a greater understanding of the relationship among the Cherokee culture and the Moravians. My ancestor, Miles Vogler, as Daphne mentioned, was one of the last 3 missionaries in Georgia. He was a missionary here when the turbulent times right prior to the Trail of Tears was going on. The Moravians were deeply upset and worried about their friends, and they waited with anxious longing to know what the Salem Council would tell them to do in reference to what was getting ready to happen. The Salem Council finally sent word to Miles Vogler and his brothers who were in Georgia and Tennessee. And the word that they gave was, let the Cherokee know we will not forget them. We will go with them. We will go with them to the Indian Territory. We will help them start over and rebuild, and that is exactly what they did. Miles Vogler, my ancestor, went to the Indian Territory. He lived and he died and is buried there along with all the other Cherokee Moravians, my people lived and died. They laughed, they loved, they wept with the Cherokee people, the Creek, and many other Native Americans. So it is an honor for me to be here. In John 15:13, Jesus says, "Greater love has no other than one who would lay down his life." I believe our people faithfully laid down their lives for you, and I offer a renewed friendship today. I represent my dad in particular, Herman Kiger. My dad, when he found out we were coming to do this, he was so honored, and he'd been quite sick for a few months. He was so excited for us. My father passed away a week ago, so I am here representing him and all my ancestors who lived and loved among you. The Moravian motto is in essentials, unity, in non-essentials, liberty, in all things, love. Let love prevail today.